Hi, Pitufo Karpintero po. Ngayong araw na ito, pag-usapan naman natin ang Model M3600M half-inch plunge router na gawa ng Makita. Ito ang Makita Model M3600M Plunge Router. A heavy-duty router na can be used for routing both fixed base or with plunging action. Pero most woodworkers use this para i-convert it into routing table. Ang router ay isang power tool na primarily used to cut patterns, grooves, at pag-design sa mga kahoy. May dalawang klase ang routers. One is the bigger and heavier plunge router, and the other one is the smaller yet powerful trimmer palm router. First thing we see is this instructions manual. If you're planning to use this powerful tool, then you have to read this. 15 pages lang naman ito. Next, as with other original Makita products, it comes with lifetime service warranty. Just don't lose this warranty slip. Then we have this trimmer roller guide assembly kit. Ito ang ginagamit na guide para sa mga curved templates. Medyo maraming accessories itong plunge router na ito. Here's the motor dust cover. This is used when you decided to use it in inverted position. Pang table router talaga siya, para hindi pumasok yung sawdust sa motor niya. Here's the massive straight guide. Sobrang laki ng tulong nito to maintain yung straight lines natin. What I usually do, nilalagyan ko pa siya ng kahoy para lalong humaba yung straight guide niya. Then you'll find a mini box inside this box. You'll find several items in it. First, here's the template guide. This helps us maintain and accurately follows our templates. Then we got a free half-inch straight router bit. This is used for grooving or cutting. Iset mo lang yung depth na gusto mo. Then here's the open-ended wrench. Meron siyang number 8 at number 24 sa magkabilang dulo. Ito naman yung collet sleeves niya. Parang adapter siya so we can use 1/4 and 3/8 router bits. And finally, here's the plunge router itself. This is part of the Makita MT series. Like what I've mentioned in my previous videos, the Makita MT series, which is also an original Makita product, by the way, focuses more on serious DIYers. Kasi you'll get the same Makita quality with less expensive features. Alright, so this plunge router looks and feel durable. Heavy duty talaga. At almost 6 kilos, this helps us get much more stable base. Yung cable niya is double insulated with decent amount of length. I like how large yung both handles niya. It helps you control it better during operation. It is rubberized so hindi siya basta-basta madudulas sa kamay mo. The body is made of very strong and quality plastic. It is durable and can withstand mga high temperatures. This is the transparent chip deflector. It protects you from those flying small pieces of wood. And then, itong mga ito ang ginagamit sa pag-adjust ng depth ng bits. Some are for tiny adjustments and yung iba naman para sa mas aggressive. Sa likod naman, you'll find the lever switch. So, 1 para i-on, 0 for off. Kaya naman make it a habit to always check kung nasa 0 siya before plugging it in. Below it is the depth lock lever. So basically, when you're in your desired level na, you can lock and unlock it in place. Underneath this Makita label is the powerful motor. It's a brush motor and it can produce up to 2.25 horsepower. Just make sure na you're always getting the original Makita. Remember, hindi lahat ng made in China is fake. The handles are ergonomically designed. That's why lahat ng kailangan mo is within reach ng daliri mo, without compromising yung handling. Maganda yung pagkakadesign niya kaya kontroladong mo yung operations nito. When using this, dapat yung main logo is facing to your body. The chip deflector kasi should do its purpose to protect you. And now, this is the knob. By turning the knob, ina-adjust mo yung upper limit ng body. So, basically, ito yung pinaka main adjustment mo ng height ng tool. Ito ang stopper pole with depth gauge and the quick release copper button. This rotary stopper pole is used for micro adjustments. You can utilize the gauge behind it. Ikot mo lang siya para ma-adjust up and down. Meron siyang tatlong adjusting hex bolt sa ilalim. Ginagamit to easily set 3 levels of depth na hindi mo na ina-adjust yung stopper pole. You can rotate these circular adjustable stoppers and it will lock itself in place when correctly done. It will then act as a stop block para babangga siya sa stopper pole. To adjust the hex bolt naman, loosen mo lang yung hex nut, turn the bolt. Pag okay na, sikipan mo yung hex nut to secure it in place. I highly recommend naman na i-calibrate mo na to sa gusto mo na height para konting adjustment na lang pag kailangan mo. And then habang ginagamit mo to, always utilize depth lock para hindi masira din yung piece mo. Kasi medyo malakas yung springs niya kaya nahangawit gamitin kahit sandali lang. And because it's ergonomically designed nga, it is easy to operate kasi abot ng daliri mo lahat ng levers. You can lock it in place, turn it on, release it, all without taking your both hands out of the handle grips. So you'll never let out of control of this machine. Ngayon naman, tignan natin yung mga nasa ilalim. Ito ang collet nut. You insert the router bit sa shaft using a collet cone, then lock it with the collet nut. It can accommodate several thickness ng bits, 3/8, 1/4, and the 1/2 inch. What I have here is the 1/2 inch straight bit. You see it has a thicker body, making it more pang heavy duty. To insert this, it's pretty straightforward naman kasi the shaft itself is made for 1/2 inch bits talaga. However, if you're planning to use yung mga 1/4 inch bits, then you have to insert this with the adapter inside the cone. What's exciting about routers ay yung availability ng mga bits niya. Maraming choices that makes your piece creative and outstanding talaga. For most cases nga, mas mahal pa yung mga bit sets compared sa actual router. Dito naman sa gilid niya are the two thumb screws. Its main purpose is to hold and clamp the straight guide in place. So insert lang natin itong metal rod sa butas, then tighten the thumb screws until locked. This straight guide is very useful kasi adjustable siya and versatile. Bangga mo lang yung gilid para sa parallel cuts. Ginagamit to sa pag-groove para sa backboard pag gumagawa ka ng cabinets. Ito naman yung trimmer guide. It has a roller na ginagamit to follow yung mga curving templates. To use this, we just need to install this straight guide. We use the thumb screw to secure it. We need to use both of it para mas stable. And then, pagbalik natin, we need to adjust the guide holder to desired distance. So, basically, the roller will glide sa sides for a much more uniform cut. Here we got the shaft lock. You press this to keep the shaft stationary when trying to install. Bale, you don't need two wrenches anymore to change the bits. The idea is simple lang naman. The shaft will continue to rotate lang, so you need to press it to lock it in place in order for you to be able to lock the collet nut. You need to use the 24mm wrench to tighten the collet nut. Pero keep in mind na never tighten it pag walang bit sa loob. Nakakasira kasi ng collet cone yun. Now, let's try to install a router bit. Make sure na you do not push the bit all the way sa chuck. Hand tighten it. When the shaft started to spin along, press the shaft lock, then use the wrench to tighten it. Then, pwede mo na siyang gamitin. When using this, you also need to consider yung wood grains at yung direction ng spin. The spin direction is indicated sa body mismo to easily identify the right direction. Dapat pa-kontra yung spin sa grains ng wood. If not, it will produce those ugly burn marks. So, maybe para mas madaling intindihin, if you're doing yung mga edge cutting, the workpiece should be on the left side ng bit and you should be moving forward. Most woodworkers ginagamit ito para gawing router table. That's why it's good na may kasama siyang dust cover. It's easy to install this naman. You just have to screw both screws in place, then all set na. Sobrang sulit tong plunge router na to. Maingay, madungis, pero powerful, versatile, at pang heavy duty talaga.